Hi, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I'm not there today. I'm currently in Cebu. Wish me luck. Miss P is going to be with you for the next 3 classes, and there's lots to do. So at this point, first and foremost, I want to thank you. I only heard the best things about you guys on the field trip on Friday, so give yourself a pat on the back. I really appreciate it. You represented our school well. You represented ourselves well. And I really hope that you came away with a lot of information that is going to help you when we begin our summative project next week. So I know that if you are in 810, you have just finished your wrap-up session with Ms. Fairburn. And if you are in 8.4, you will do the same. Oh, excuse me. 8.10 was with Ms. Main, and then 8.4, you just did it with Ms. Fairburn. So hopefully that consolidated some ideas and you'll be ready to go forward. So please don't forget that information. You will be using it. So where we're going to go today is we're going to continue to explore the main features of infrastructure. And so you will be broken up into expert groups. So over here, if you are 810, you are going to see, and this has been made available to you as well through the class view folder. So what we have here, first you will work in the groups across. So for example, water is going to be Joelle, Millie, Rachel, Tyler, so on and so forth across. You can read it. All right. Same for you, 8.4. So this is the first group that you're going to be working with. And so you see water, energy, transportation, buildings, land use. Later, you'll be broken up into the column groups. So once you've been broken up into your groups here, and no changing, please, what you'll do is you'll need to go into the class view folder. So for example, 8.4 is this is the class view folder. So if you know that you are energy, you will go here and you will make a copy of this. If you are buildings, you'll make a copy of this one, land use, this one, transportation, this one, and water at the bottom there. So you'll make a copy of that. So for example, let's pretend you are water. So this is the water one. And then as a group, you will go through this information. So work collaboratively. Do not let anyone get behind, but remember, you all need to contribute to do this. Once that is done, this is the step that's very important, and this is what you'll do again collaboratively. So it says, once your group is all complete, work collaboratively on a Google Drive slideshow that each of you will give your home base group. So your home base group is going to be this. So it will be Joelle, Arnav, Yasmina, Nick, and Molly. So you will all be experts, and this is where you come together to share. So the slideshow has no minimum or maximum number of slides. One slide per big idea works best, but needs to present the following information. So again, working with this idea of the water group. So water group, what were the major challenges and or issues involving water? Main points to consider when addressing your thinking about water, sustainable ideas or solutions for using water in your community design, and any further helpful resources involving water. So I made this example using food, but these are, again, the main points that your slideshow will feature, and the slideshow is going to be made up of what you found here, okay? So everything you do here or what you think is pertinent will end up in the slideshow. So I made this example one. This is one about food, which is also an important infrastructure feature. We just didn't do it this year. So for example, food. So one of the major challenges, the way I see it for, say, the Singapore context, is the fact that food prices are rising rapidly. So the major challenge, one of the major things I think to think about, again, for Singapore is where is our food coming from? So we know that a lot of our food is imported. Would we rather it happen here? Is that feasible? When we talk about solutions in Singapore, I think one of the solutions is that people are aware of the carbon footprint that eating lots of meat has on our community, as well the idea of, even though it seems cliche at this point, the idea of the rooftop gardens and involved with food, but also in managing our waste and trying to close the gap or trying to close the loop is figuring out compost programs. So these are some of the solutions, and here's just where I put resources. So this is what you'll be doing as a group once you have finished the individual activities. So you'll notice that all of them have this idea. So for example, this is buildings, same thing. They have to do the same slideshow, just like energy, same thing. Okay? Once all of the slideshows are complete, then what you'll do is you will access this document. So it's called the expert group share out session. And then you will complete this. So remember, at this point, you'll have broken up into these home-based groups. You will present the slideshow. As you present your group slideshow, for example, say about energy, you will fill this in. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are filling it out as thoroughly as possible, but again, using bullet notes. So it's important to take good notes here so that later these notes can be copied and pasted into your summative planner. So we'll go over the actual summative next week, but I think that this could be really important for you, okay? This is a key ingredient. As a bonus, if you get done, the idea is that you would write a mission statement, which we'll also ask you later to do for your summative assignment. So as a quick overview, first, break into these groups. Do the sheet, do your slideshow, get into these groups, present, take notes. Then do the mission statement if there's time. Any further time, and this is critical, will be continuing to fill out any of this extra information or also incorporating the information from the field trip into this planner, which again will later be copied and pasted into your summative organizer. You guys are all amazing. Please represent yourselves well. Make me proud. Miss P is going to be super active and engaged and helping you, so please use her as a valuable resource and gaining a different perspective. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. If you email me, I probably won't get back to you until the weekend as there's no internet in Cebu. See you later. Have a great week.